I'm going to show you how to press a Detroit-style pizza into a Detroit-style pizza pan. First, we have our vegetable shortening here, and I have a paper towel. When I'm greasing the pan, I want to make sure to get the whole base of the pan. Very important to get the side walls and the corners too. Greasing it all the way to about a ½ inch from the top of the pan, evenly coating the whole pan. Next, I have my Detroit-style pizza dough that just came out of the refrigerator at about 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Take it out of the bowl, and I'm going to put it onto the table very gently. I want to make sure to maintain my rectangular shape when I put it onto the table, and I'm going to give it a light press. It's going to be about 80%, 70 to 80% pressed, and then I'm going to put it into the pan in the rectangular shape. And I'm going to put the lid on top of it and let it rest for another 20 minutes. And then I'm going to come back in 20 minutes and show you how to do the final press of the Detroit-style pizza. And I'm going to put the lid on top. All right, it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to remove the lid, and I'm going to do my final press for the Detroit-style dough. I'm going to grab the corners here, and with my thumbs, I'm going to push it to the corner. I'm kind of going to wipe up the sides of the corner of the pan so that it sticks like that, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, getting the corners and pressing it into the corner. Now I'm going to spread out the dough so it evenly throughout the pan. So I'm going to lightly press it, not too hard. My fingertips are not going into the bottom of the pan. They're just lightly pressing the dough. If I get a bubble like this, I'm going to gently pop the bubble and close the bubble. So I'm getting to the side walls. I already am in the corners, lightly pushing it. Now I'm going to go through with my fingertips or finger pads and make sure that the dough's even going throughout. I'm going to give it little dimples, and I have a bubble in the middle here. I'm going to pop so I don't have craters on the bottom of the pizza when I par bake it. And I'm going to put the lid back on and proof it for another 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll par bake it. All right, it's been 2 hours now. We're going to remove the lid and put our aged white cheddar around the edge of the pizza. I got a nice rise on the dough. It came up, it probably doubled in size. I could let it go another hour or so, or if you don't have time, you could put it in the refrigerator too to slow down the proofing of it and take it out later, bringing it up to room temperature before you par bake it. So I have my aged white cheddar. I'm going just around the edges and corners. And when I finish this, it's going to go into the oven and bake 450 degrees for about 9 minutes.